Hello, we are so excited that you are taking part in the TLC Gathering in GatherTown event this April. I'm going to provide a brief tutorial on how to get started with GatherTown, and we'll provide more information in the session itself, but this will provide an overview to how to get started and how to navigate the space. So the first thing you're going to do is copy the link into your browser or click on the link that we will provide to you. And if this is the first time that you've used GatherTown, you will first be prompted to create an avatar. An avatar is a virtual character that you'll navigate the space as. So you can go ahead and customize this as much or as little as you'd like. You can change your skin tone or your hair. You can accessorize or choose your clothing. And so you have a lot of different options to customize your avatar. For now, I'm just going to change the color of my clothing. We will ask you to customize the color of your clothing based on your role in the GatherTown event. So if you are a presenter, we're going to ask that you choose a clothing that is red in color. If you are, so I'll go ahead and do that now. I will pick this red dress and I am going to change my hair color to be brown, but you can choose whatever you'd like. So if you're a presenter, we'll ask that you change your clothing to be red. If you are a participant who identifies as being a newer person who is newer to educational research, then we will ask you to change your clothing to be blue. If you're someone who identifies as being more intermediate or more expert at educational research, we will request that you change your clothing color to green. And if you are helping as a docent for our event, we'll request that you change your clothing color to be white. So as I mentioned, I'm going to choose red as I am a presenter at this event. So once I have chosen my color, I can scroll down to the green next button. And now I can enter my name. So we're going to request that you enter the name that you'd like to be called, as well as your pronouns. So my name is Julie and my pronouns are she, her, and I've entered that here. You can go back and change both your name and your avatar's customization at a later time, and I'll show you where you can do that. So now now that I've entered my name, I can click finish. And at this point, I'm going to be prompted by my browser to give permission for Chrome to access both my microphone and my camera. So it's really essential that for both of these, you click allow. And if you're having difficulties on having your browser have those permissions, I will link to some resources on how to find those permissions in your settings. But try first, when this white box opens, to click allow. And now you'll see that my internet browser has pulled both from my microphone and from my camera. So I am going to, you'll see that here in this box that my video camera is enabled. And you can mute yourself by clicking the microphone icon. So now you're hearing me through Zoom, but not through GatherTown. You know that it is muted if the icon is, or that the device is disabled if the icon has turned red and that there's a slash mark through it. So again, you're hearing me through Zoom, but not through GatherTown. So I can unmute myself and now the icon is white. And similarly, I can turn off my camera and then I can turn it back on. You also, if you have multiple devices enabled on your computer, you may want to click down and see which device the audio and the camera are pulling from. So in my case, I really only have one camera enabled, but if you have an external camera, you may want to click down and make sure that it's pulling from the camera that you'd like it to. And similarly, that the audio, both the microphone is coming from the device you'd like, and that the speaker is also coming to the device that you'd like. So if you're using Bluetooth headphones or headphones, find those here in this list. So now we're ready to go and I can click join